はい、こんにちは、こんばんは、お疲れ様です。もうすぐ22時ということでね、やっていきます。よいしょ。で、リンクだけを貼って、よし、OK。あ、10時になってた、10時になってた、ポチポチポチポチポチ。危ない危ない危ない。危ない危ない危ない。危ない危ない危ない。危ない危ない。危ない危ない。ということでね、皆様こんばんは。本日もね、手探りリーグやっていきたいと思います。本日の相手はチャッピーさんということでね、ボルチモアと、スティーラーズの、でかいビッグマッチということでね、やっていきたいと思います。まあね、ここはね、年3回対戦っていうのがあり得るエリアではあるので、とっても難しいところがあります。まあ、今回に関しましては、両チームがエースランニングバックを欠かしている状態での試合ということで、まあ面白いことになるんじゃないでしょうかね。土砂降りださあやっていきましょう。
With my partner Greg Oates and I'm Mike Tirico, we are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Okay.
That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell.
まあ、フラッグはなんだインジャリータイムアウトかい。ハイスミスいたんだんかい、ファーストプレーで。おい。
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. On the zone read, it's Mitchell.
いやー、あれマクラリ切っちゃう。ハイスミスはやれるとこまでやって。メリーランドね。
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft.
ハイスミスもダメか、お前。
Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now to
Reaction.
bootleg with Jackson.
ナイス
All the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A 3-yard
And
loss
we've seen
brings
this
up
time and
third
time
down
again. When this
and
guy
9.
is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
こうだね。
Third down and 9. On play action, here's Jackson.
いや、そんなに時間あったらね。
Take it in.
ちゃうよ
He's got it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10
They
at
get
the 40-yard line.
25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
いやー、あれはパスラッシュがちゃんと勝ちきれないのがダメだよ。
A handoff as they
Okay.
try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there.
Brought down
Dropped
behind
for the
the line of
loss of a
scrimmage.
yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive
Brings up
ends
second
specialize in
and
なんだ今のうちにハイスミスの怪我を見てみよう。いや、これしか出てこない。何のポーズだこれ。
getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both,
よいしょ。
as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
こうだね。
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Give up the middle for
あべ、
a kick.
コントローラー切断された。帰ってきた。危ない危ない危ない。
Good defense held to no gain.
BJ Ojulari on the tackle. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the gun, Jackson. The throw here is complete.
で、フォースアンドショット来るでしょ、これ。
Defensively, they did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to
A
make.
51-yard attempt.
Oh.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
これまずいな。俺信じよう。
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
いや
He'll get it again.
詰まったね。
Back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage.
ナイスワシントン。
Washington. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Handoff here, up the middle.
まず見てそれ。
Fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Second and 8 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be
よく見逃さなかったな、それ。
inside the 20.
It's a gain of
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
タックル早いね、ちゃんと。
Rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run on
いやー、OL に引っかかっ
Shot
た。
by the running back, making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This is third and 6.
プレスカバーか。
Back to throw.
ルートランミスってるやんけ、お前。ネ
That's to the sideline.
ットカート、お前、ふざけんな。
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful.
届いてもねえやん、お
If
前、
the
それ。
throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Play action now. Jackson. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down.
なんかよくわからんことになって
Drive
た。
continues.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 21-yard line. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
すんごいヘビだな。
Jackson looking to throw.
ナイスミラー。
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball And it'll bring up third down.
And 10
All
yards
things
to go.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
いや、マジか。
On the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a
コンテン入れ
quarterback
て
to
て
put his
そう
head
なっ
in
ちゃどう
and
し
pick
よう
up
もねえ
some
な、
tough
結構
yards.
マジで。
His teammates love it. They'll tell you his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
A first down throw for Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. On second down, a run with Mitchell. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive
Shibui
runs
ne.
that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll let one
Okay.
down the middle. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Let's go. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
OK。
He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 29.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it, didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
ダメか。
One's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage
ま
there.
あさすがにインチは5をするんですが、
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down inside.
OK。
And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
OK。OK。OK。OK。
Pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
まあ完全剥がされてたんでしょうがないね。
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raven first down. Running is Mitchell.
いやマジかよ。
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll pick up 23.
大外走ると完全にまくられるのは結構きつすぎるんだよな。
That's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. It is 2nd and 9. Jackson.
届いた。
No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
いや、これこっちでよこう。
No, we changed it. Yo. Throwing Jackson. Ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get
ジックラインで
get on it to keep possession. Ravens bring their punt team out.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
こっちに移して、ちょっとこのプレーあんま好きじゃないですね。これでいきましょう。
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. 2nd and 5.
Number 39. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard
They'll
line.
look to throw. This is caught along the side.
Minus guy.
Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show
He
for.
steps out of bounds.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
ファーストダウンは届いていると信じています。届いてないと。
To the 1st down, but a high ball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. On 4th down, Jack. Now, how about this? It's a
OK。
and they
Okay.
will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
あんま通りそうな気しないな、でもこれ。いや、やってみよう。
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
First down.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up.
ちょっと思ってたルートじゃなかった。知ってたのが。
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
落とすの？
Hang on. It is incomplete. A chance
いや、それ落とされるとちょっとどうしようもないぞ。
But he couldn't reel it in.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but when you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
17 yards. And the Steelers first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
ちょっとだけ稼い
And
だ。
we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. One, not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no
ちゃんと
good.
下につけるべきだっ
And
た
this
か。
is going to remain a 1 possession game.
ぐったぐだやな。
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Oh, big hole left side.
いったー
Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its
外したかも。
job. That back taking off
危
to
ね。
the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return.
やべ。
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
さあ、気を抜かずに、まだまだ手を緩めずにやっていきますよ。
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
From
8.
the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Jackson now on the run to the right. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell.
まあしょうがない。これはしょうがない。
The line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Safety 開いてる方がいいのかなこれ。あんまわかんねえ。
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll
多
set
分
up
ね、空いてたよ
second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
これにしましょう。
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Trying the left side. Here's Mitchell.
OK。
He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Jackson. Open man left side.
まあ、
He's going to have the first down.
ちょうどゾ
So
ーン
they
ですからね。
convert on third down with a
First and
pickup
10
of
at the
9.
40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
TJ ワットじゃない誰だ
Down. He couldn't find
あ、
the
フ
receiver.
リーエージェントで取ったシーラーだ。さすが、ナイス。
That is Zach Sealer getting him
後ろの
down.
9が見えたから、で
His
白人だったから
first sack of the
TJ ワット
season.
かと思っちゃった。メリーランドはこのままでいいや。
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
47-yard line.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Third and long for Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
OK、OK、
And this
OK、
is
OK、
gonna be
OK、OK、OK。
incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10.
Fair catch.
Looking up
Signaled
through the
for
raindrops.
and
No
taken.
issue there, though. Fair
The
catch
Steelers
called
take
for
over
and
first and 10.
taken
At their
successfully.
own 8-yard line.
これね、レシーバー陣は頑張ってもらわないといけないよ、結構。
Now they'll set up to throw.
危なかったね。
As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Defensively.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run now on second down, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
いやー、届いてないか。
The ball carried by number 39. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Back deep is Darius Davis. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Stop him at the 10.
いや、ボルチモはね、ワンプレーでもタッチダウン取れるポテンシャルあるんで、これはね、本当に気抜けないんですよね。
And the pistols, Jackson ready.
ナイスー
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Okay, okay, okay.
First down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up
Second and a yard.
the 19-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Steelers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll
まあ、
be
ブリッツ来るのは見えてたから。
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. This
タッチダウン、オッケー
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example
Ara.
here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
はい、オッケー。
And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. On first and 10, Jackson. The throw here is
オッケー、オッケー。
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5. That's a
The
32-yard
shotgun, here's Jackson.
ナイスー届いた
Just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On third down, Jackson moving outside the pocket. That one too far.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケ
It
ー。
is incomplete. They're all set to kick this one away. This return of over midside is on 40. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A handoff as they try to run it here. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
で、これでサードクォーター終わらせて、
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday night primetime continues after this. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin
Well.
the 4th quarter on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
あ、なんかいろいろぐちゃぐちゃになってる。
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out.
インターネット。
The defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
ワンプレータ
And
ッチ
these
ダウ
are
ン
the
だ
types
けは
of
許さない
plays。they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 20, here is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
オッケー。
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
So マイクって設定してほしいっすね。
Now faking the give.
誰か。
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
ダメだね。
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
これでこうで。
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
ダメか、さすがに。
Incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
まあ、懲らしめきれてないね。
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill.
で、多分ノーハードルで来るだろうから、
Near the
あ、来なかった。
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Flushed to his left. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And Baltimore, first down.
Now Jackson. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 21.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
これこっちでいいか。
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Now, Jackson. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
インジャリータイムアウト。ハーモン大丈夫
And
か？
the Ravens are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Jackson. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the lights still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Come on, set. Bravo 80.
Here's a run with that tight end. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
They'll run here with Vaughn.
Yeah.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw.
いやー、
Incomplete.
大渋滞来て
Attempted
た
to
な。
throw on 4th and
抜ける
short.
かなっ
It
て
does
思った
not
けど、
work
ダメだった
out.
か。
They turn it over on
Result of the
down.
play is a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson.
Okay.
But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here comes 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle.
よし、事態を起こして。
Taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to
これ多分2ミニッツ間に合わないでしょ。
A gain of 1.
間に合った。
They'll run here. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back
いや、行くでしょ。
on EA Sports after this.
いや、これ意外ともうこうしちゃった方がいいかもしれない。
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll drop to throw.
ナイスー。
He's gonna go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw.
ミスった。まあいいや。
He'll swing this out wide to Vaughn. And it'll be a short pickup.
なんか助かった。
Not enough for the 1st down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
これはね、こうして、 今14点差ね。じゃあ確実にフィールドゴール蹴りましょう。
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good.
これはアクセプトで2段終了で
Have
す。
run out to a 24-7 lead. On the move
いや
at the
最後の方
14-yard
グダグダしたから
line.
そこは
It's
ちょっと
first
反省
and
点
10.
として
Victory very much in sight now.
今後の
As they'll take a knee.
まあ今後の反省点が多い試合でしたが、まあ勝てたのはよしということで。
They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
多分次のヘンリーがいなかったっていうのは多分でっかか大きかったんで向こうも多分次の試合はこんな簡単にはならないと思います。
So that'll just about do it.
まあ簡単っていうとちょっと変なんですけど。
Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
いやでも勝ったからよし、勝てたからよし。いやサックがちゃんと取れたのがでかかったね。という感じで、まあ一応念のため再度これを出してと。ということでね、本日の配信はちょっとゆったりしちゃいましたが、最後お疲れ様でした。見に来てくださって皆さん